Okay, what's up everybody? PunchingBagSkunk.com here today with a short video. I always say it's gonna be short, don't I? And then I'm rambling for 25 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep this one short and sweet. PunchingBagSkunk.com, where you get the best unboxing. Go check us out everywhere. I run down the list. We're on YouTube, obviously, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Reddit, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Mix. Pretty much every social media platform we're on there. Just go punch in PunchingBagSkunk.com and check out the Dynamite articles, videos. Go to the website, PunchingBagSkunk.com, where you get, update our articles are updated twice a week. Alright, twice a week. Sometimes a little more if I'm not lazy. Depends on me and the staff here at PunchingBagSkunk.com. You usually get 2 stories a week on there, and you definitely get a video pretty much every day. New video on PunchingBagSkunk.com. Never mind about all that stuff. Let's just get into talking what I want to talk about. Is the title of this video is "What's Wrong with Ryan Garcia's Style?" Now, this is not a video to be. This is probably not a video for Ryan Garcia fans. Let's just be frank. I mean, because I can get up there and tell you all his attributes. I can tell you, kid's fast. I can tell you, your kid's young. That's always a plus. But no, this is a video of what's wrong with him. What's wrong with his boxing style? You know what I mean? This is the stuff that his trainers need to be fixing. You know, let's start with that chin, right? That chin up in the air. That stuff there. You know, one of the first things you learn, one of the first things you learn when you start boxing is, if you got a good trainer, is that he or she is gonna tell you that suck your chin. You know, that's one of the first things you're told by a trainer, is to tuck your chin. You know, I like to say, this is my personal, when I train people, whatever arm you throw, that's where you go. Left arm, you're gonna tuck to your left. Right arm, you're gonna tuck. So you kind of boom, boom. So you always protect even when you're throwing a punch. Most guys get knocked out when they're throwing a punch. Okay. His chin's way too high. Now, I say, and this is, I don't think this is him, but when you see fresh, new kids coming to the gym to learn how to fight, their natural instinct is to get away. They don't want to get punched, so their natural instinct is to pull away. That's a natural, your body, your survival instinct. So when kids come to the gym, first thing I do is break them from that fear. You're gonna get hit. It's boxing, so just whatever, get used to it. You know, I don't tell guys to look for punches, but I'm just saying, don't, because when new kids come to the gym, this is what they do. They're trying to punch in and run away at the same time. It aggravates them. How you gonna punch someone in and run away at the same time? You gotta make your mind up. You gonna punch, or you gonna run. Whatever. Fight or flight. Get it? So I'm not saying Ryan Garcia is, don't want to get hit, but the proof is in the pudding. I mean, if you always got your head up in the air, trying to get away at the same time, you gotta commit. You gotta commit. You know what I mean? So he's got that chin up in the air all the time. You'd think that somebody would correct that at this level, in the same camp with Canelo, and don't get me started on his ass. He should have fought Demetrius Andrews a long time ago, and the child. But anyway, whatever. We'll leave that for another video. You got these guys. He's in that camp. No one's telling him that you can't be running around with your chin up in the air. No one's telling him to stop slapping that hook, even though it's a powerful hook. How much more powerful will it be if he throws the damn thing right? Turn it over. Bop! 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 Turn it over. You're not just slapping stuff and all that stuff. And then here's another thing. Shorten it up. Shorten it up. I mean, if you shorten it up. Because he's winding that thing up. Winding it up. Way too wide. Shorten that hook up. Bop! Nice and close. Bop! Joe Louis should throw hooks, right here. Bop! 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 He's not, he wasn't, Joe Louis, he didn't wind up, and these are the things you gotta correct. Moving in, and here's another thing. You're not that powerful. You're not Tank Davis. I don't know what he's doing with it. You're not Tank Davis, so you're in love with your power when you're not really that powerful. I mean, you try to walk Luke down. Look, let's put it this way. If you fought Tank Davis, Gervonta Davis, you wouldn't be walking him down. So you're a tall kid. You're a jab. They gotta correct these things. Keep his chin down. Stop slapping that hook. You know what I mean? He's very vulnerable. Luke is a good fighter. But he was connecting with clean shots. Look, when I was fighting, I used to get upset if a guy hits me with a clean shot, because that means that I'm just slipping. You know what I mean? Most shots, if you call me a glancing shot, glancing shot when I'm parrying with it, or you know what I mean, stuff like that, all right, fine. But if you call me a clean shot, that just pissed me off. My defense is better than that. You dig what I'm saying? So Ryan Garcia, he's trying to walk guys down. Well, he tried to walk Luke Campbell down. Let's put it that way. And that's not you. You're not built like that. You got whoever's in this camp. You got to teach this kid footwork. He got to learn to move angles. This shows no angles. No angles. He's just walking forward, back and forth, trying to land that sloppy ass left hook. That wild left hook. You know what I mean? These are the things that is wrong with his style. Chin up, slapping. I don't know who's making his game plan out, but I tell you one thing: Luke Campbell's camp, okay, they was prepared for that hook. He didn't land. Look at him look, I didn't even put it on. Whatever. Look, one time he throwing that hook and missing wildly, like looking like Wilder. For crying out, we know when Wilder goes nuts. He starts throwing him, he starts doing all that crazy stuff. When he threw that wild hook, missing by 10,000 miles. So they was ready for that hook. If I was first of all, if I had a training kid that was gonna face Ryan Garcia, I'd make sure that my fighter gives him a real stiff jab. Every time he try to move it, pop, strong jab, right down the pipe. No wide punches, because he's tall and I'm tall. So I know guys. I used to love it when guys do them round all this stuff. I get under it, block. It was so easy for me to beat these guys that do that stuff, the wild bolo shots, because I see it. I can block. I'd sit there and say, all right, I'll block this one, block it. Or I'll get under this one, get under it. Or I just, it was so easy to fight these guys. You gotta come right down the pipe. You know what I mean? So they gotta teach this kid angles. Jab, move, step to the side. You set your hook up. You know what I mean? You got Oscar De La Hoya in your camp, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Show him, Oscar. I'll throw the hook, for crying out loud. It's a tragedy that you're in his camp and he doesn't know how to throw a hook, and that was your shot. Think about that for a second. Oscar De La Hoya is right there with him, but this kid don't know how to throw a hook. That's ridiculous. Point blank. I don't care what you say. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? So, kid, and his chin up. Everybody knows. This is why everyone knows. My guy, Gervonta Davis, I think he's the best from 132, 147. Don't even get me going off on it again. Because don't talk about Bud Crawford. I like Bud again, but Bud Crawford is getting a God complex now. He think he beat everybody. But that happens when you don't lose. But don't think you're unbeatable, Terrence. All right, don't get arrogant. Remember Tyson was like that. And then Buster Douglas came along and bust that bubble. Bing. You know what I mean? Look around, crawl around on the ground for his mouthpiece, looking stupid. And you've been in some close fights. You've been cracked a couple of times. So don't be that. My point is, Gervonta Davis is best from 132 to 147. That's my opinion. I'm saying it right now. I've been saying it. You know what I mean? So when guys come around and say that Ryan Garcia can beat him, you're not gonna beat him with the style that you got right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The good. All right. I don't want to make it a total negative video. So I say the one good thing about this is he's young and he can learn. He got time. He can change, break these habits. Tighten them up a little bit. Tighten that hook up a little bit. Tuck that chin up a little bit. Get him some movement. Do footwork. It's knee bends. Knee bends. I do 500-600 knee bends a day. Knee bends. It's not all that fancy training equipment, all that fancy tough rocky stuff. regular knee bends. Do some knee bends. Get your legs strong. Legs look like chicken wings. Do some knee bends. Then you can start using them angles, getting down. I think it's just your legs just ain't in shape enough to get down there, so it's better to stand tall. You ever notice how when guys get tired, go look at any fight you want. Any fight. And go to the 9th, 10th round. Go back, better go to the old school. The 15 rounders. Go to the 11th, 12th round. And see guys standing straight up. See, when you get tired and fatigued, you know what I mean? You stand straight up. It's harder to stay here. So what you do is you train until you put that in the gym. You train until you get tired like that. So then you do it. See, you put pain in the gym. There ain't no sense in the world. No supposed world-class fighter should be sitting up there with his chin high in the air and smacking punches. Get out of here. It's not world-class. That's amateur class. Alright? That's what's wrong with Ryan Garcia's fighting style. Is that he's just fighting like an amateur. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Very, very simple stuff. He's got to practice angles. He's got to practice, I don't even think he's a great counterpuncher. Listen, to be a great counterpuncher, let me just break it down for you. To be a great counterpuncher is, when they say playing chess, not checkers, to be a great counterpuncher is you got to anticipate. So if the guy throws a jab, and you know he's falling a little short with the jab, I already anticipate right hand, left foot. So you're playing one punch after one. You know what I mean? It's a game. It's a game. So you know what I mean. So I don't even think he's a great counterpuncher. He got that counter left hook. It's a natural counter left hook. But I think the measure of a great counterpuncher is being able to counter with 2 or 3 punches. You know, that's a great counterpuncher. That's like planning ahead 3 punches. Like I used to set guys up. All right, I'll let him think he's slipping my jab. I'll purposely throw the jab off the target, say to the left. So he starts thinking he's slipping my jab. So I'll let him slip it a couple of times. I'll let him slip it for a whole round. I'll set him up a whole round because I'm really walking him into my right hand. But the whole first round, the second round, whatever round, I'll just miss him with my jab. Now he think he's comfortable slipping my jab. And then I just feint the jab, and I know where he's gonna be, right there. So walk him right into the right ear. This is boxing. You understand? This is a thinking. That's why I call it the sweet science. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia, you got time, but what's wrong with your style is your head's too high, your chin's too high. All right, you're slapping your punches. Your punch delivery is just ugly. It is. I don't know what that stuff is. Just the way you deliver the punches, it just looks ugly. You need to just break it all down and build it back up. Break all that. Just throw it all in the trash. And start off with nice stiff jab. Wow. Nice stiff jab. I don't care about the speed. I bump up all the speed. Listen, I tell people, if you're fast, I know a fighter that's so fast, that you could give away some speed, still be faster than most guys. So then now let's sit down a little bit. You know what I mean? And stop all this stuff, all that. I can't stand that. That aggravates me as much as watching guys punch with 1 foot in the air. This stuff. Chicken wings, throwing chicken, all these amateurish stuff. That's what's wrong with the main thing wrong with Ryan Garcia's style is that he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable to a fighter that a world-class fighter, a fighter know what he's doing. You know what I mean? With that said, anyway, that's the video. punchingbackskunk.com. Go check us out on everywhere. We're all over the place. Go to check out the website. Oh, by the way, you can email the website in PDF form or just plain email an attachment of any photo that you want put live on the website and for the world to see. Just email it, attach your photo, and we'll have it up there. But the staff here at punchingbackskunk.com work hard and work fast. We'll have it up there generally the very next day. You'll have your photo And it could be, you know, look, box me later. You know what I mean? Box me later. I want. Don't be sending me a bunch of goofy stuff like you know, no pornographic stuff, no nakedness, no nudity, all that. Just boxes type. Just, you know, just box me later, fight me later. You know, you know what I mean? And if you got a video clip, a video clip that's 30 seconds and under, you can send that out. You can send that also. Send a PDF form, and we'll get your video up there. And when you go to the website, you go to videos, you'll be able to find your video on punchingbackskunk.com is your website. So you can send your videos. By the way, the video is going to be combat related. Again, don't be sending me goofy stuff. I don't care about humor and all that stuff. Send it to World Star Hip Hop or wherever you want to send it. Don't send it to punchingbackskunk.com. You got to be fight related. Combat sports related. Let's put it that way. Because I don't really care if it be boxing, karate, fighting, the UFC, or whatever. As long as it's 30 seconds and under, send it on in, and we'll get it. We'll get it up live for you on the website. Okay. Anyway, everybody, let me show you that jab again. Ha! Look at that. Ha! Maybe I should make a comeback. Wait, I guess the talent level is going down, man. Going down. All right, I'm not gonna keep rambling. All right, y'all, take it easy. punchbackskunk.com. I'll be back next video soon. Peace.